What's up? You've hardly touched your breakfast.
It's too hard, this, love. I should be sat in the corner with a dunce's cap on, not at the front making a show of myself in front of 40 kids.
Don't be soft. They didn't think you were up to it. They wouldn't let you on the course, would they? Morning. Hi, love.
Oh, Mum, are you still all right to drop our Kylie off today?
Yeah, love, no problem. As long as my lad here behaves himself.
I wish Mick and Elena's already up back, I tell you.
If they come back. Probably skipped the country by now.
Do you reckon? Mick wouldn't do that. He's got more sense.
Dad, I meant to say, you know, on Friday, can you do the afternoon for me and I'll cover the late?
Don't know, love. I'm meant to be in school.
Well, it's only a couple of hours. Can't you Skype?
No, he can't, love. He's got to be there all day.
But I've got to go to Manchester for rehearsal.
Well, can't you change it to another time?
Yeah. It's not as if it's the real thing, is it?
Give him a ring, Clint. See if he can make us another date. I think your dad's teaching practice is a bit more important than some rehearsal.
What? Me being stupid enough to think I might be able to get on telly?
No, love, I never meant that.
Forget it, Mum. I know what you meant. See you both later.
Hi. Thought I'd buy you some flowers. On impulse.
Well, thanks.
Right, well. I'll put them in water then. I thought I'd work from home this afternoon. Catch up on a bit of paperwork. Thought we'd spend some time together, eh?
There's no need to on my account. I'm not going to do anything stupid.
Look. I know it seems pretty futile at the moment, but don't... Well, don't lose hope. I'm going to make some phone calls. Contact a few of those adoption agencies that you wrote off to.
You just don't get it, do you?
Get what?
We're a freak show, Max. We're not capable of being parents anymore. Despite our education and the restaurant and our little bit of suburbia, we just don't fit the bill because we can't cope. That man we saw the other day, he knew it as soon as he saw us, just as all the adoption agencies will know, and there's nothing we can do to hide it.
But we shouldn't lose hope.
Really? I think so. There is no hope. Hope is for people who've got a future.
Ah, if it isn't Oliver Simpson, the oldest skiver in town. Why aren't you at work?
No, one of the perks of being top brass. Nobody questions your movements. Isn't it about time you shut up shop?
Sorry, too much to do.
Oh, come on. Can't be all work and no play.
Why? What's on offer?
Lunch for two, maybe a small aperitif.
Don't tempt me, Simpson.
Can I take that as a yes?
You can take that as a maybe. I'll have to wait till Katie gets back.
Oh, 1 hour. That's all I ask.
Half an hour, and then I'm straight back here, right?
Okay.
Oh, go on. Oh, come on, I'm dying to see you.
Yeah, you're gonna make it out.
Well, I'll come down the bar then. I don't mind waiting now till you're finished.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I don't mind, honest.
Yeah, I was like another one of these babes.
Missed you like mad.
Hey, come on, move your feet.
Ow. Seems like ages. Oh, come on, I'm dying to see you.
How's our little Ruthie then, eh?
I can't believe I've got to take her back to Bristol today.
Don't mind, honest.
Oh, this weekend's flown. I'm not half gonna miss her.
Of course you are, but she's gorgeous, aren't you, sweetheart?
Even when she takes after her dad, doesn't she?
What? Whinges all the time and full of crap.
Hey,
That's enough.
So we can come? Yes. OK, see you later. OK, ta-ra, ta-ra, ta-ra.
Sounds like you've got another date with Miss Dixon.
Yep. I've got her wrapped around my little finger.
Yeah, sounds like it, I know.
Haven't you got any girls on the scene, love?
Do me a favour. Only thing how Tim takes to bed's a stack of magazines. Trouble is he can't look at half of them because the pages are stuck together.
Ben!
I could Tarby over there. For God's sake.
Hey, you. Don't you shout at her.
Well, can't you keep your stupid kid quiet?
He's only playing, love.
Sitting round on your backside all day doing nothing like you own the place.
You what?
Hey, shut at you. Well, I've had enough of it, just like I've had enough of her. Following round like a lapdog. And you going into hysterics every time he cracks a joke.
Tim, hang on, love.
Well, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of all of yous. I'm out of here.
Dad, what are you doing now? Oh.
Hi.
I forgot the basil. Dan. Hi. I didn't expect you.
Obviously.
Your dad was about to impress me with some of his fancy Italian cooking.
Really? I usually get beans on toast.
Yes, well, today you're having pasta napoletana.
The one Mum used to make.
No, my recipe. And I'm missing a vital ingredient. I'm gonna have to try and borrow some from a neighbour. I won't be long.
So, how are you? Coping with your GCSEs?
Suppose.
Hard going, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I bet your dad gives you lots of help.
Don't really see him much. He's too busy trying to recapture his lost youth. And failing miserably.
Got some of the proper stuff if you want it.
No, you're okay. Be wasted on me.
No, you Philistine.
Don't fancy entertaining a 14-year-old boy for a couple of hours, do you?
Huh?
Oh, Dan's muscled in on my lunch date.
Well, it happens to the best of us.
Where's Susanna?
She's having a lie down at the moment.
Is she okay?
No, not really.
Well, that's not surprising after all she's been through.
Well, yeah, we're both a bit shell-shocked by it at the moment. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you. We got this through from the hospital.
What, infertility counselling? How much are they charging you for that?
Well, I presume it's free.
I doubt it. There's always a price to pay. Take it from someone who knows.
You don't recommend we should go, then?
Max, you need counselling like you need a hole in the head, believe me.
So, where's your mum living now?
She's got a flat in Formby.
Yeah, nice.
It's a bit of a shoebox. She doesn't want to get anything more permanent until she knows what she and my dad are doing.
Oh?
Well, they have been married 25 years.
Hallelujah. Saved from starvation.
Praise the Lord.
So, Dan, are you chopping?
I think I might get back to school. I wanted to go to the library before lessons start.
What about your lunch?
I think I'll go to the chippy. See you later.
Bye.
So, that just leaves me and you.
I don't think your son likes me.
Dan, of course he does. Who could resist your charms?
Anyway, the latest is she's got a job shoving leaflets through people's letterboxes. You're having that. I seen it the other day pushing the shopping trolley along. Old jumper on, no makeup. She looked like me mother.
Jackie.
Oh, are you, Rach? Long time no see.
Is Christian around?
Yeah. Yeah, he was here a minute ago.
Oh, there he is now. Ta.
Amy's, is she?
No, she's only just come in.
I'm really sorry. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't desperate.
How much do you need?
About £3. Sorry, Chris.
No, it's not that I mind. It's just, well, I'm worried if you do pack this leafleting job in, how are we going to manage?
I already have.
You what?
I rang him this morning.
I thought we were going to discuss it.
I can't do it, Chris, honest, not after what happened. I can't walk around all those streets again, people looking at me. Fellas like that one the other day.
Yeah, well, thanks for including me in such a big decision, Rachel.
We'll manage.
Yeah, we'll have to now, won't we? Look, I'll have to get back to work. I'll see you back at the flat.
Oh, you.
All right. Where you off?
Anywhere but our house.
Is your fella giving you a hard time?
Hardly. He's saving up for his girlfriend.
You what? At his age?
Yeah, I know. Thinks he's some sort of Casanova.
Shouldn't you be going to school?
I think I'll give it a miss.
Yeah, juggle it. Don't look at me. It was him.
So they just left it round the back, yeah?
Yes. After an afternoon's joyriding, no doubt. Probably still be sitting there, Michael, if I hadn't had the foresight to telephone the council and ask them to remove it.
Yeah, it's probably an insurance job, innit?
Yeah.
You know what? It only costs 50 quid to have your car burnt out these days.
It's cheap. Michael, excuse me a minute.
Yeah?
Rachel, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure? You don't look it.
Yeah, I just... Oh, I'm sorry, I can't tell you.
Rachel, Simone, man the fort a minute, will you? Thanks.
Rachel?
Come on, if you're not going to buy anything to drink,
Rachel,
go.
wait.
No.
Come on, I said move it and take your rubbish with you.
Make me.
You what?
Let's just go. Nah, I'm staying here.
No, you're not.
What you gonna do? Get a grip of me?
What's going on?
Oh, yeah.
Is he causing trouble?
Yes, he won't move off the tables.
Hold that a second. Do one before I do you.
We were going anyway. I met Simo.
Thanks.
My pleasure. He's a cheeky little get.
Yeah, there's your thing back.
It's for you, soft girl. Little prezi.
All right. Thanks.
Rachel, have you been to the police? But you must. I'll take you over there this afternoon.
No, thanks, but I don't want to have to go through it all again.
But this pervert has to be caught. Imagine how you'd feel if he attacked someone else.
Do you think he might?
Undoubtedly. These men are addicted to a sense of power. And who knows, he might go one step further with the next woman.
Are you sure you won't mind coming with me?
No, not at all. I've just got a few things to sort out back at the ranch and I'll be fit.
What's the matter? Are you all right?
Yeah.
Mike said you were in tears.
She's been a little upset about her experience the other day.
Rachel.
I said I'd take her along to the police station, gee things up, see if they can't find this individual.
Well, I thought you weren't going to report it.
I wasn't. But what if he goes after someone else?
It is the best thing all round.
I know what you mean, Mr. Crosby, but the thing is, Rachel's been through an awful lot with her dad and everything.
Christian, I know that as well as anyone.
You don't know her like I do. And involving the police, maybe even going to court, you just got to dredge all that stuff back up again.
I realise that.
To be honest with you, I don't want her to have to go through all that again. I want her to be able to get on with things, forget it's ever happened.
Yes, of course, but I'm afraid I don't like the idea of some sexual degenerate roaming the streets.
Well, neither do I, Mr. Crosby, but Rachel's my priority.
Yes, yes, of course she is. Right, well, I'd better be going. Rachel, if you do change your mind...
Thanks, Mr. Crosby. You really are a strange girl.
Why? What?
I just don't understand you.
How do you mean?
Well, bringing some old fella up the flat and telling him...
Well, tell them things that should be kept between me and you. Personal things.
It's not as if I don't know him.
Yeah, I know you know him, Rachel, but at the end of the day, he's just some old pervert, like old fellas are. I mean, he was probably getting off on it.
No.
Yeah, Rachel, I'm a bloke. I know how the minds work. And you, well, you just give off the wrong signals sometimes.
But Mr. Crosby's not like that. He's been like a dad to me.
Yeah, exactly.
These can go in the house, can't they?
No, I want me books to balance, thanks.
So how come all the tribes in then?
Oh, God knows. I feel ashamed. As if I want to spend the afternoon sitting with my fella's mother and my dad's ex-window cleaner.
Ah, well, at least he bought you a lovely little teddy bear.
Yeah, I suppose he meant well.
So, you two getting serious or what?
Who? Me and him? No, as if we're just mates.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you. The only thing I'm married to is this place, and that's the way it's gonna stay.
Alton was hanging around here before.
Oh,
Cheeky little bit. He was giving Jackie loads.
Well, did he say where he was going?
Didn't give him a chance.
well, the further away from here, the better.
Do you know, I can't believe your girl owns this place.
And she owns the hairdresser next door.
Yeah, so well for herself, hasn't she?
Oh, I'll have to ask her to do me rooms.
There you go, Sinbad. Drinks all round.
Cheers, Jack. Get in here.
Hey, this is nice, isn't it?
Oh, come on, baby. You can't have that. Here we go.
No, it's okay. She can have it.
I bought it for you.
Do you know, it's about time our Ben settled down with a nice girl.
Mom?
Well, it's true. And you've got a real smasher there. Welcome to the family, love.
Love. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
Oh, thanks a lot, love.
You all right?
Hiya.
Hiya. You got any humble pie in there? Afraid we don't stock it.
I'm sorry about this morning, love.
Don't be soft. I shouldn't be so touchy.
Yeah, but I know how important this thing like a star is for you.
Does it matter now?
No, but it does matter. It matters a lot.
Hey, Kate, what are you doing here?
I've come to see me big girl. It's allowed, isn't it?
Hello, Smiler. You've been behaving yourself for your mum, have you?
He's been a little swine.
Right, here you go, kid. I got you these. Bit of an apology.
Not you and all. Maybe I should flounce off more often.
Hey, and listen, don't be worrying about Manchester. Get yourself off there on Friday. I'll cover for you.
No, you don't have to. It's all sorted.
How do you mean?
Well, I'm going to do it.
You what?
You? Well, why not? I've been frying chips for 20 years. Just a bigger pan, that's all.
Hang on. And what about our little William?
No, I've sorted it. Julie Brogan's going to have him.
You are joking, aren't you? There is no way I am handing over my son to some old witch.
Don't be so stupid.
Love, I'm telling you, no, I'm sorry, no.
Well, what's the alternative? Oh, Lindsay missing a rehearsal, or you getting thrown out of college for skiving off?
Couldn't you thought of somebody with a bit more sensitivity, hey? Like Freddy Krueger.
Look, it's all arranged. She's going to have our will, and then she's going to collect Kylie from school at 3:30. It's all arranged. Unless you've got any other bright ideas.
But you must have some cash.
I haven't. I'm skint.
Oh, but I'm starving, and I never had any dinner.
Neither did I.
Come on, I'm not hanging around here. It's boring.
Where are you going?
For a little walk, come on.
Right, I'm gonna have to get back to work. I've got loads to do.
Oh, stay a bit longer. I've hardly seen you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm up the wall.
Hey, Sin, I could get used to this, couldn't you?
What?
What's not being in here? Imagine the stay-behinds we're going to have. Hey, you'll have to excuse me. I'll have to pay a visit. That log has gone right through me. Where are we going?
Quick, what are you doing? Oh, come on, before they see us, quick.
Hey, man, won't be long till you've got one of these, eh?
Right, I'll get the drinks in, eh?
No, it's my round.
Hey, leave her. She owns the place.
Where's me bag?
Where'd you leave it?
Oh, I left it down there on the floor.
Oh, someone was there?
Oh, it was there 2 minutes ago. It's got about 60 quid in.
Oh, bloody hell.
You don't think it was you? No.
Oh, it's him.
Oh, the thieving little...
What are you doing? I would have thought you wanted some dosh.
Oh, you'll have to give it back before they ring the police.
Oh, stop flapping. No one saw us.
It doesn't matter. Right, I'll give it back myself then.
Oh, no, you won't. You breathe the word of this to anyone, and I'll say it was all your idea. And they'll believe me. All your prints are all over this, just like mine are.
Susanna? I've made you a coffee.
Thanks.
You okay? I found this.
Oh.
Is that it?
What do you want me to say?
Weren't you even going to show it to me?
It's not for you. I'm the one who can't have children.
It's for both of us.
No. Your body's functioning perfectly well. You could go out and get somebody pregnant tomorrow if you wanted.
You're ridiculous.
It's true.
Well, I want to go.
Well, I'm sorry. But I can't go and sit there and list everything that's happened to me to some cosy, smug 2.4 children shrink wheeling Susanna Farnham. One of life's big losers.
You really think it's just your problem, don't you? I have spent the last 6 months following you round, watching you like a hawk, worried that you might not be able to get through it. That you might not be able to cope with any more pain, terrified to even leave you alone for even 5 minutes, and you think that this is nothing to do with me. Where have you been the last 6 months? I was virtually laid out with grief. My 2 kids, my 2 beautiful babies were... I have carried you. Set aside my feelings because I didn't think you were strong enough. Well, I am not Superman. I am just an ordinary bloke. I don't think I can cope anymore. I need to speak to somebody outside of this mess. And I'm doing it for me, not you. If you don't want to come with me, then don't. I'll go on my own.
The epitome of glam rock. 20 years to the day, 4 looks back on the life and death of a superstar after the break.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
You need a hand?
Well, you've got a minute to spare, that'd be great.
Load me up.
So, how are things going between you and Daniel?
Still pretty tricky. I'm really sorry about the way he's been behaving.
I blame the parents.
Just hasn't been himself lately. And that's teenage hormones for you. Bit of a Jekyll and Hyde scenario. Listen, why don't you come by for a bite to eat later? Maybe we could get a takeaway in or something?
Yeah, okay.
Great.
I'm afraid I've got to go in. I've got a client due.
Right. Listen, I'm sure Dan will soon get used to the idea.
I'll have to start practicing at home.
What?
Walking on eggshells.
Ah, just the person I wanted to see.
Hi.
I'm glad I caught you. I've just been having a chat with Sinbad here.
Yeah, it's about something that all local business people should be very vigilant about.
Right.
Oh, right. And what would that be?
the increase in juvenile crime and vandalism. But what I'm proposing is that we initiate as soon as possible a new improved shop watch scheme.
Yeah, there'll be a few AGMs and committee meetings to look forward to.
I intend to furnish details of my proposals in due course, and in the meantime, Sinbad, I hope I can rely on you to speak to Mrs. O'Leary about her tearaway son.
Yeah, I know what needs to be said.
Actually, I suspect he's beginning to exert his influence upon certain youngsters who should know better.
Now, wait a minute, David. I hope you're not suggesting that Daniel is somehow tied up with this crime wave.
All I'm saying is that it behoves all parents and guardians in this vicinity to exert greater control over their teenage charges.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
It's not for me to cast aspersions, and I don't have any proof as yet. But if I had certain youngsters in front of me now, I'd be wanting to ask them very serious questions about who stole Jackie Dixon's handbag.
Oh, can't we just go home, Max? I really can't see the point of being here.
It's a counselling service. Look, if they found it important enough for us to come, we should at least listen to what they have to say.
Oh, I know what they're going to say. It's such a tragedy you can't have children, Mr. and Mrs. Farnham. We're here to hold your hand and help you to come to terms with that. Well, I could really do without that, thank you very much.
Well, it can't do any harm, can it? Look, let's just get through this first session now that we're here.
We've been kept waiting an hour and a half. I've got better things to do with my time than hang around here waiting for a lecture on how inadequate I am.
Did you not listen to one word I said last night? There are two people in this marriage, remember, not just you. Isn't it about time that I had a chance?
Hey, Sin, you couldn't give us an hand here, could you, kid?
Yeah, that's the case.
Yeah, Tom.
You late opening up for the tea time rush, are you?
Oh, I thought I could get away after the last bell, but they kept me behind for a staff meeting. Good job mix away, innit?
Yeah, what's all this, lad, anyway?
All my books for college, you know. Notes for school, lesson plans, all that sort of gear. Oh.
Yep. So what you do then? Do you just carry them round with you and hope that the knowledge soaks into your brain?
No, I don't. I studied them in great detail, thank you very much.
And you're on top of it all, like, what?
I wouldn't have brought all that lot in to work with me if I was. I'm telling you, Sim, I need every spare minute I can get.
I can't get used to the idea of you swatting, you know. It's not the same not seeing you standing there studying the racing post from cover to cover.
I spent years trying to gamble my way out of having no life. I'm telling you, there's only one thing that'll sort me now, and that's hard work.
You sound like a man with a mission, Jim.
You've got no idea what it's like being in charge of a class full of kids, you know. I mean, I know it's terrifying and all that, but what do you think it feels like when one of them calls you, Sir, or Mr. Corkle?
But they call you a few other things as well, don't they?
Do you know, the only other time people have ever called me Mr. Corkle in the whole of my life is when I've been up in court, standing in the dock.
Sit down, please. My name's Anne Traynor, and it's Max and Susanna, right?
Yes, that's right. I'm Max, and this... Sorry, it's pretty obvious, I suppose.
That's all right. Now, you don't need me to tell you why you've been referred here, of course.
To be honest, we really don't know why we're here.
Well, on paper, I'm supposed to offer you a counselling session about you being unable to conceive. But I tend not to be too formal about these things. I just like to talk, get to know you both a bit.
It's depressing enough knowing we can't have another baby. I don't see how talking about it's going to help.
Well, perhaps you'd like to give me some background. Give us something to work on.
Something that's applicable today. This Arabic republic, with an official population of some 54 million, is heavily concentrated on the banks
I've got no food in.
of the historic river.
Nothing at all?
Well, 2 tins of beans and a packet of custard creams. Now, hardly going to feed the 5,000, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
How much money have you got?
I haven't got anything.
Well, I thought you had the kitty money.
Thought you had?
There was nothing in the jar last time I looked. You must have taken it out and forgotten about it.
No. Look, my purse is empty.
Well, you must have spent it then without realising.
I didn't, honestly.
Never mind. I'll have to go and get a sub out my wages. Save the day again. I hate asking Jackie. She always makes you feel like you're begging.
Hospitality still exists, especially off the tourist track in Safran.
Sinbad, Have you had a chance to talk to Mrs. O'Tearaway yet?
Hey, do you mind? I know Tinhead can be off his head sometimes, but there's no need to tar his mum with the same brush.
I'm sorry, but someone has to take responsibility for that boy's behaviour.
I know. But what can you do with a kid that won't listen? You can't tie him in chains, can you?
Well, it could come to that eventually. I'll tell you something. If I thought that I had the slightest chance of proving that he stole Jackie Dixon's handbag, I'd report him to the police immediately.
So would I, Bing, believe me. I don't know, maybe jail's the only thing that'll stop him in the end.
Well, he certainly seems hell-bent on getting there.
If I thought talking to him would help, I'd do it. But the lad couldn't care less. I know, just seems to be out to cause as much trouble as he can. I don't know, Bing. I sometimes wonder what I'm letting myself in for. I'll see you, mate.
Of course, we know we could never replace Matthew and Emily, but the thought of having another baby, we thought would be right for us.
But it's not going to happen, so that's it. End of story.
Well, what's most frustrating is we don't have any financial problems. We're very happy together. We're in the perfect situation to have a baby around. We thought of adoption.
Yes, that makes sense.
But it isn't going to happen, so we're back to square one.
Well, that sounds to me like there's quite a lot there to talk about. Look, there's no set agenda for this session, so please ask me any questions or raise any anxieties or concerns you may have.
I've been told I can't have any more children. What else is there to say?
That must have been devastating news for you.
It was.
We do have a support group for women who, like yourself, have found out they're unable to conceive.
Support group? Oh, please, that's the last thing I want.
Well, it's up to you, of course. But some women do find it valuable to talk to other women about their experiences.
Oh, this is such a waste of time. We know all this, Max. Sitting around and talking about it might be of benefit to some women, but not me. It's not suddenly going to make me fertile, is it?
Susanna, please, just give Mrs. Traynor a chance.
Right, do you want anything sticking in this wash?
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's all right, I've sorted it now.
Well, there's some t-shirts and things in the basket. They can go into this room. Oh, I don't mind doing it, you know.
Will you sit down? It's about time I did a bit.
Are you sure?
I'm positive you've cleaned the flat from top to bottom. But relax. Oh, no, look. After me moaning on before about it having no money, just found a tenner in my jeans.
Brill, it's a tenner more than we thought we had.
Oh, I feel like a right divvy now.
So is that the tenner from the kitty jar?
It must be.
That's a relief. I thought I couldn't remember me having it.
Bet you think I'm horrible now, don't you? After making out you'd lost it.
Of course I don't.
So you're not going to swap me for a new model then?
After the way you've stood by me and looked after me, I won't swap you for anything.
She's still carrying an enormous amount of grief inside her, isn't she?
Well, I've tried my best to help her through it, but...
You've got to make space for you to let go as well. You've both been through a devastating experience. Neither one of you has got a monopoly on grief.
Look, I'm really sorry to have wasted your time. I'm sure you've got more deserving people to see than us.
I don't think it's been a waste of time at all.
Well, I better find Susanna. Thank you.
You can come back to us, you know, if you want to talk things out again.
I doubt whether I'll get her through the door.
You don't have to come together. It could be just you.
You know, sometimes I wish there was a pill I could just take to make the pain go away.
There's no miracle cure for grief, I'm afraid.
No. I know. Well, thank you for your time.
Sinbad, we've been through this. I'm telling you, our Timothy is not a bag snatcher.
I'm just letting you know the type of rumours that are flying round, that's all.
But surely to God he wouldn't rob off his own. I mean, Jackie saw Ben's girlfriend, and we were there when it happened. It is.
Do you know what you're going to say?
I'm just going to ask him straight out.
You know, you better do all the talking. I don't want to pour any more fat in the flames.
Hiya, love.
All right.
Where have you been?
Out.
Doing what exactly?
Nothing.
Well, what's that supposed to mean?
Whatever you wanted to.
Timothy, will
hey,
you
stay here and talk to your mother. Are you going to let him get away with that?
I know. I'll give him 5 minutes and I'll go and talk to him.
I hate the way he treats you like dirt.
doesn't really.
That's not what it looks like to me.
Well, he's still young, isn't he?
Carmel, he's 16. How old have you got to be to sort yourself out? And if he treats you like this, imagine what he's like with people like Bing in the garage. People are up in arms about him. And I'll tell you what, they're not going to put up with this nonsense for much longer.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
More lesson plans. Can't believe it. I thought teachers just went in and blanked it till the bell went.
How's it going?
Oh, you know, so. Well, a hell of a night in the chippy. Thought I might have had a couple of quiet moments so I could get on with it.
Can't this wait? You're exhausted.
If it could wait, I wouldn't be here doing it now, would I, love?
Shall we make you a drink or something?
No, you're all right.
Do you, Sani?
No.
Well, if you're not going to eat, at least you should get some sleep.
I know. I know.
Oh, come to bed, love. Come on. Come back to this in the morning when you're fresh.
Yeah, you're right, I suppose. You go up, I'll switch things up down.
No, I'll seat you down here. Come on. You'll be asleep before you're ready to the pillow. Come on, stand up.
Probably won't even make it to the bedroom. You'll have to step over me on the stairs.
Tonight we'll be having a look at our suspicious boxing talent and asking the top coaches and trainers whether they're up to the challenge of the American newcomers. But first, commentary from this week's Premiership.
Don't you think it's time for you to be going to bed, Dan?
I'm not tired.
Well, whether or not you're tired, it's still too late for you to be up with school tomorrow.
I'm watching the telly.
You've been falling asleep for the past 10 minutes.
I'm listening to it, just resting my eyes.
I've got a heavy schedule tomorrow. I think I might just head home.
There's no need for you to go.
No, honestly. I was due a few things in the post and, well, I could do with checking what's come.
Eleanor, please, don't go. I'll get down to bed straight away.
Dan's missing his mum. She's barely been gone a couple of months. It's hardly surprising that he needs some love and care and attention from you at the moment. Now, let's just give each other some space. I do us all some good.
We are still going to be seeing each other, aren't we?
Yes, of course we are. Stop worrying. You could just do with spending some time together. He needs you more than I do at the moment.
And it's in there, and he's scored.
Night, Daniel. Night.
Look, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I know. Night.
Night.
Dad, I was watching that.
Tough. This is my house. I pay the bills and I bought the television. So I decide who watches what and when, okay? The same way as I ought to be able to decide who comes into this house and who I choose to spend my time with. Look, Daniel, I know this is hard for you, but you're too intelligent to be carrying on like this, so please, bedtime.
I don't want to go to bed.
Daniel, bed.
No.
I said bed now before I really lose my temper.
I can't even breathe in this house anymore.
Timothy! Timothy!
Any luck?
I can't even get him to open the door.
You can't let him push you like this, you know, Carmel. There's got to be a limit.
Timothy, I want you out here now!
What do you want?
How about a bit of respect from you for a start?
I was talking to my mum.
I want you to look me in the eye, and I want you to tell me the truth.
What is this?
I want you to promise me.
I'm not promising nothing. What's going on?
There's all kinds going on round here. Cars getting crashed through fences, handbags being robbed, and guess who's the prime suspect?
Who?
You little toe rag.
And you're going to believe that, aren't you? Just 'cause your fancy man told you. Well, we all know why he'd say that, don't we? The sooner he gets me banged up, the sooner he can shack up here with you on his own. Be trying to bin our Mel off next.
I want to know the truth, and I want to know it now.
I've told you, I haven't burnt nothing, I haven't robbed nothing, all right?
Mum, what's all the shouting?
Nothing, love. Go back to bed.
And I'm supposed to sleep through that?
Timothy, will you turn that down, please? Go on, love. Go back to bed now.
Still thinking about today?
Sort of.
We didn't get very far, did we?
I've had better days.
You're just not feeling sleepy?
Some nights I just can't face going off to sleep. At least in the day I can occupy my mind, but at night you can't choose what happens in your dreams, can you?
No.
And it's not just dreams about Matthew and Emily. Some nights it's you and me with a new baby. And always often some lovely picnic somewhere. And the new baby's sleeping peacefully in a Moses basket. And you and me just lying there. Just being happy. And then I open my eyes. And none of it is true. None of it. Well, I suppose I just have to get used to the idea. We can't conceive. We can't adopt. And it's just going to be you and me. Growing old together. And that's that. End of story.
Jimmy, love. What are you doing?
Couldn't sleep, love. Thought I might as well do a bit, you know. I can't understand half of it, Jack. Must have read this one page 10 times already.
Oh, Cubby. As long as you're trying your best, they can't ask you to do any more than that, can they?
What if my best isn't half good enough, eh?
Come back to bed, love. Please. You're making yourself ill carrying on like this, Jim.
Yeah, I'll just give it another half hour, eh? You know better than most, Jack. Spent the whole of my life trying to take the easy way out.
Timothy, will you open this door now? About time. Took you long enough. Can we come in?
You can.
Well, I think this should involve all three of us.
Why? I don't want him coming into my room.
Sinbad's been a good friend to me, and to all of us. And you should be grateful you've got someone who'll stick up for you.
Huh? He was the one who gave me the bad name.
The only bad name you've got, you've earned for yourself. You didn't need any help from me.
How come you're always hassling me?
I'm hassling you because I'm hearing all kinds about you, and I've had enough. I want the truth out of you, son, about all this business, the cars and that. Tim, people don't go around accusing somebody of something they haven't done. Not unless they've got good cause.
He does.
What about robbing Jackie Dixon's handbag?
So first I'm a car robber, and now I'm a bag snatcher.
From under our noses outside Bar Brookie.
Tim, I want to know the truth. Did you steal Jackie's bag?
No.
You're lying.
Read my lips. I didn't steal it.
Why don't you tell your mum the truth?
The truth is, you're a blade who doesn't know nothing.
Right. It's about time you learned a few manners, mate.
Mum, get him off me!
Sit back me! Back off him, will ya?
I could sue you for assault.
Not from behind bars you couldn't, because that's where you're going to end up, the way you're shaping.
Wish you hadn't done that.
What?
I just hate accusing him onto someone else's word.
Oh, even if that word's mine. He's got you wrapped around his little finger again, hasn't he?
He's me son. I've got to stand by him.
Well, you'll be standing by him in court the way things are going.
Well, there's no proof to say he stole that handbag. He mightn't be ending up in court.
Someone will have seen him, love. He'll be on the security cameras at the garage or something. He did it, love. You've got to face up to it. And I tell you what, if they did catch him robbing on them security cameras, I don't hold out much hope for the lad. There'll be nothing down for him. No, I'll see you anyway.
Well, where are you going?
I'm off. I don't even want to stay in the same house as him. Or somewhere where my word means nothing.
In Out of Africa next on 4, a look at the desperate plight of a pride of lions facing the harshest of all struggles to survive the drought of the century.
How's it going?
Yeah, nearly finished.
What time to get up?
5:45.
Oh, Jimmy, you can't carry on like that.
I know.
Well, how can you be your best in class if you've been up half the night?
I know, I can't. Do you know, it was freezing first thing in here. I had to get crackers to lie over my feet to keep them warm.
How come it's taking you so long?
Love, you know why. When God was handing out brains, I was at the back of the queue. Right. That's it. I'm up the flags. I've finished. And what's even better, it'll be in on time.
There you are. I knew you could do it. After all that worrying and all.
What's all the racket?
Aye, kid. Only me going up the next rung of the ladder.
Hello, love. Where did you spring from?
Came crawling in the middle of the night, didn't he? Carmel's chucked him out.
No, she hasn't.
No, I thought I heard the front door. What's happened?
We just had a difference of opinion, that's all.
Aye, aye. Rocky road to marital bliss, eh? Never mind, love. At least we'll have his rent coming in again. Help with the bills, won't it?
Hey, I didn't say it was permanent.
And guess what? He's only gone and given tin head a thick ear.
You never.
Well, someone was going to do it one day, weren't they? I just wish it hadn't have been me.
Hiya. What are you doing here?
Don't ask.
Right. Which one do you think, Mum? I can't make up my mind. So now, love, let's have a look.
It's a bit over the top for the chippy, isn't it, Lynn?
Hey, don't mock you. That's another corkle going up the ladder there.
I think I'd wear that one, love. It's more you. Is Julia still having Will this afternoon? Yeah, and she's picking Carly from school and all. It's one less thing for me to have to worry about.
Right. Make way for Mr. Corkill. I tell you, them kids are going to be the brains of Britain by the time I've finished with them.
But I need to see him, Mr. Simpson. It's something to do with school.
You're not even at school anymore.
Well, I need to give him a message.
All right.
I thought you were going to school.
going.
Bye, Mr. Simpson.
Dan. I told you, I don't want you hanging around with that O'Leary boy.
What about that big lecture you gave me? It's my life and my business who I see and what I do.
Well, yes, but he just attracts trouble, you know that.
It's my business who I hang around with, not yours. I'm only going by the same rules as you and Eleanor.
Bit late for spring cleaning, isn't it? Don't we pay Julia Brogan to do that?
There'll be one less job for her to do. I'm sure she won't complain.
No, I don't think she will. Can I do anything?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, be eating off the floor at this rate.
Oh, these cupboards can't have been touched in ages. They're filthy. Oh, what's she staring at?
Nothing.
Max, you're gawping. What's the matter?
I'm not. No, it's just... Well, it's ages since I've seen you with this much energy, that's all.
Well, it's not as if I've got anything to put all my energies into, is it?
Right, I'll go and clean the toilet.
Oh, there's no need.
I can wipe around the bathroom.
Well, that's next on my list.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I could pop out and get this shopping.
Yes, go on then. Pop out.
And you better get to school, Daniel.
Is it?
Ooh, Daddy won't like that.
Okay. I'm doing my head in. Thinks I'm about 9. Hasn't got a clue what I'm really like.
Some scallier goes around nicking handbags.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you're skiving anyway. I need to sort that.
Sort what?
Jackie Dixon's handbag.
What's there to sort? We got rid of it, didn't we?
Yeah, but now we've got to get rid of the evidence.
What?
The garage security camera videos. Sinbad reckons they filmed the whole lot.
I don't believe this. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but we'll have to do something fast before Bing sees our gobs on those tapes. We're gonna fry.
There you go.
Oh, it's hard, Jack.
Just like old times, eh?
Feels like I've never been away.
So, do you think you might stay here tonight, then?
I don't know, Jack. I suppose I'll have to if me and Carmel don't get sorted out. I mean, if you don't mind, like...
Oh, no, no. Wouldn't see house on the street.
I don't know, what a mess, eh?
More trouble than it's worth.
Sometimes, yeah. If it wasn't for that lad of his...
Be all moonlight and roses, would it?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, you know, there's always the extension here. I mean, if you can put up with Jimmy.
Move back in?
If you want to, yeah.
Thanks for the offer, Jack, but... Well, I think I'll just see how things go. And you never know. Their Tim might suddenly decide to get up and leave home or something. Do us all a favour.
Rachel, this plate's got a really bad crack in it, you know.
Yeah, no, there's a few like that.
Oh, look, maybe we should go out here and buy some new ones.
Not exactly flushing money, though, are we?
Well, we've still got some vouchers left from the wedding. Come on, let's treat ourselves.
Well, why don't you go? I'm sure whatever you choose will be nice.
Oh, look, Rach, you can't expect me to do everything now, can you? So, Daisy, got no choice now, have we?
Can you see Bing anywhere?
No, just one shop assistant, I think.
Right. So you know what we're gonna do? I'll close the division while you go and get the videos, all right?
This is madness in broad daylight.
Oh, no, no. Wonder what shenanigans those two are up to.
Oh, yeah. You know, I always thought that Danny was a nice lad. There's no telling what he'll get up to now he's hanging around with the other fella. Oh, Mum said you wouldn't mind picking our Kylie up. Are you sure it's no trouble?
Oh, no trouble at all, love. It helps to keep the young being surrounded by the little ones. You just relax and go off and do your best at your rehearsals.
Yeah. Oh, I just wish they were all over so I could get on with the real thing.
Hey, never mind. Wish it was all over. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah. I suppose it's only a bit of fun, isn't it?
As long as you're giving people pleasure. I wish I'd have made more of my singing voice when I was your age. Do you know, if I'd have stuck at it, I could have knocked the notchy Ash Nightingale off a page. Oh, you must be so excited.
I suppose I am, really. I don't want to build my hopes up too much.
You build your hopes up, girl. You have to take your chances as they come along. You never know what tomorrow might bring.
See it? Them cameras have caught us robbing that handbag. We're done for. We'll have to do it now while Bing the Ming's not there.
Us? Hang on.
You're as guilty as me on that video, soft lad.
What do I have to?
We've got no choice, have we? If our gobs are on them videos, we'll fry.
Well, how will I know which ones to get?
Just grab the lot. We'll check we've got the right one after.
And if we mess up?
You won't, will you?
Louis, it's only me. Oh, have I been sacked?
Oh, of course not, no. I was just in the mood for tidying up, that's all.
Ah, that's a relief. I thought my cards were going to be on the table for a minute.
No need to worry, honestly. I've just had a fairly trying few days and I wanted to work it out of my system.
Oh, I know what you mean. Do you know, I'm a demon with the Hoover. Do you know if anyone gets up my nose, I just imagine them being sucked up the nozzle.
Well, I wouldn't quite take it that far.
Oh, well, I better get going then.
Oh, hang on. You only just arrived.
Bless us and save us. Do you know, I'd forget me head if it wasn't screwed on properly. You know, I've just come round to say that I'll be looking after baby Cork ill shortly, and I was just wondering, well, you know, if you'd like us to come and visit you.
Oh, Julia. Well, that'd be lovely.
Oh, I wasn't sure about asking, but I know how much you're missing the children, and I thought, well, saying hello to little William might, well, help, I suppose.
Well, thanks, Julia. I appreciate you thinking of me like that. I've had enough of people treating me with kid gloves.
See you then.
Hey, go on, get out of it! Go on, go on.
What do you think of these?
They're a bit fancy, aren't they, Rach?
Yeah, what's the colours?
They're about of our price range, don't you?
Maybe one day when we've got loads of money, we could just come back and buy up everything we wanted.
Yeah, we'll never have loads of money, will we? We can't keep track of the house, Kitty.
Some gorgeous stuff, isn't there?
There certainly is, including you.
All right.
Can I have a word?
Of course, yeah.
I've just seen me mum. She's in a right state.
How do you mean?
You causing ructions round her house, giving me little brother a smack in the mouth.
Oh, come off it. I didn't smack him in the mouth.
Well, that's what I heard you did.
I gave him a shove, that was all.
Yeah, well, I know he winds people up, but that's no reason to beat the life out of him.
I gave him a shove. I might have wanted to kill him.
Well, maybe next time you should leave it to one of the family to sort out.
Like who? Your mum? He doesn't listen to a word she says.
No, I don't mean me mum, I mean me.
Yeah, OK, fair enough. Anyway, won't have any problem anymore because I won't be hanging around your mum's. I stayed at a mate's last night.
Yeah, she said you's had a bit of a bust-up.
A bit? Listen, Ben, you know what your kid's like.
I know he's a handful, yeah.
Well, take it from me. He's ruining his life. Well, fair enough, that's his problem. But if you're going to go around defending the family like this, you better start closer to home. Because it's not only his own life he's wrecking, it's your mum's as well. She's the one that needs protecting, not your little kid brother.
What if my dad comes home and sees these stolen videos around the place?
He won't. He's at work, isn't he? Look at this. Look, there's you.
Oh, no.
Stay to you, stuffing your face, pie boy.
Look where he's pointed, right at Bob Rookie. You're defo going to be on there stealing that bag.
We are.
Oh, can't we just dump the lot?
No, we got to make sure we got the right one.
And what if we haven't?
Well, you'll have to go back, won't you? Look, there's Bing.
Oh, hurry up. My dad's going to be back any minute.
All right, don't wet yourself.
And when he gets here, we've got 10 seconds to get out of the back door.
There you are. I've got it.
Where?
Stay to you there, Simo. Reckon I can see an Oscar coming your way. Best supporting Scally.
If my dad saw that, he'd kill me.
Well, he's not going to, is he? No one is.
You're right, Rach. Wait till I'm ready.
Rachel! That fella is the one who came after me, I'm sure it is.
Where?
In there!
Are you sure?
It's not him. I don't believe it. I was sure it was him. Oh, my God, I was sure.
A bit of a rush, Dave.
I've just had the most terrible news. My petrol station's been robbed. Robbed in broad daylight.
Oh, bless us and save us. Things are going from bad to worse round here. Hiya, love. We called round like we said we would.
Hello, how are you?
Say hello to Mrs. Van, have there, little fella.
Oh, isn't he gorgeous? You going for a walk with Julia?
Well, we're supposed to be fetching Kylie from school, aren't we? I just hope I can cope with the two of them.
Oh, you'll be able to cope. You're an expert.
Oh, well, I'm not as young as I used to be, though, especially with the way the traffic is on the way to the school. Do you know, I get so nervous crossing on that main road. My heart's in my mouth every time I do it.
Well, you could leave him here if he'll put up with me for half an hour.
Oh, that's awfully kind of you. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, honestly, not at all.
Oh, well, I don't know how to thank you. I won't be long, little Wills. Mrs. Barnham's going to be looking after you for a little while. Oh, I'll be as quick as I can, love, I promise you.
Well then, little William. What are we going to do with you then? We used to have 2 babies, you know. They were very, very beautiful. Just like you.
Right. Now, will you kiss Carol tonight to me if I'm not back in time?
Of course I will. She'll be dead excited for you, you know. She probably won't go to sleep.
Oh, right. I'd better go.
It's nice of Peter to take it as well as doing your hair, isn't it?
Well, I've got to have someone to hold my hand, haven't I? Oh, look, I better go. Looks like you're about to get binged.
See you, love. See ya. Mwah. Give a Mel.
Jackie, have you heard?
Heard what?
About this wretched gang of sneak thieves that have burgled my petrol station.
Oh, you joke.
So, I presume we've had no trouble in here, then?
No, not at all. What did they get?
Well, as far as I can tell at the moment, the only items missing are the videotapes from my security cameras.
Oh, good.
It looks very much as though someone's trying to cover their tracks.
How do you mean?
Well, you remember that recent bag snatching incident on the parade?
Hmm.
The whole thing must have been caught on camera.
Ah.
If only I'd thought to trawl the tapes at the time. Anyway, look, the police are on their way, so I'd just better go and see if Sinbad's had any trouble.
All right, then.
He's back, quick, my dad's back.
It has to be him. Young lad on a motorbike, that's O'Leary's normal modus operandi.
What's he doing riding a motorbike into a garage?
Well, he was obviously the decoy. His backup man was the one that stole the tapes. Apparently he was in and out in a flash.
You're a slippery little get.
I imagine this must all be rather embarrassing for you, Sinbad, being involved with the boy's mother.
Well, to be honest, Bing, me and Carmel haven't exactly been seeing eye to eye these past few days. And the shame of it all is that we only ever seem to argue over that little no-mark. I tell you, I've had enough of him, honest.
Isn't that the boy's older brother?
Certainly is. Had a bit of a blowout with him before as well.
Excuse me, could I have a word?
Do you want me?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you about Timothy.
Why, what's happened now?
Your little brother has really overstepped the mark this time. Not content with joyriding and petty theft, he's now involved in a major robbery at my petrol station.
Oh, it's him? No, no way. He wouldn't go that far.
You sound like your mother there, Ben.
Are you sure it was him?
I'd stake my reputation on it.
It all adds up.
Yeah, well, maybe, but have you got any proof?
Proof? The proof is what's been stolen. Every single video cassette from my security camera is gone. Every last one.
Something's got to be done. People are up in arms about him.
And for the moment, he is yours and your mother's responsibility. That is until the authorities get their hands on him.
I'm sorry, Sinbad. I had no idea things had gone this far.
He wants pulling in and sorting out, Ben, believe me.
What we're going to do with these? I don't know. Put them in the bins behind the shop or something. At least we know the evidence is trash now, eh?
Hey, Tim, I want to see you.
Oh, yeah, I want to go in this way.
What are we going to do?
Leg it!
Was that my brother here just now?
I didn't even know you had a brother. I don't know who your brother is.
No, Mark.
I'll tell him. Come on, love. Come on in. I bet your little William's been missing you. Hughie, Mrs. Barnham, we're back. Oh, hello, Mrs. Barnham. Oh, they've gone out. Maybe they've gone round to the chip shop to see your Nana, eh? Shall we go round and find them, shall we?
I'm really sorry, Chris.
I know you're right. You don't have to keep on saying it.
Yeah, I know.
Tell you what, though, Rach. We're lucky. I thought we could have to pay for the whole lot.
Yeah. I just wish you haven't told him about, you know, about that fella.
Yeah, well, I had to, because if you thought you were just being clumsy, they'd have made us cover all the damages.
I don't know what happened to me. I just panicked when I saw that man. It was like I just had to get out of there.
Yeah, I know. You've been through such a bad experience, Rachel. I just don't think you're quite ready for going out and about yet.
God, Chris, I'm so sorry. You must think I'm really stupid.
Don't be soft. You're just trying to do too much too soon. Look, we'll manage. I'll do the shopping and everything. I don't care what it takes. I don't want you having to go through an experience like that again.
I'll be safe here, won't I?
I'm here. Of course you'll be safe. I'll look after you.
Ah, hi. Hi. Haven't seen Danny around, have you?
No, I haven't. I've only just come home, though.
Oh, I just got in, found the back door open. Kids, eh?
Yeah, kids indeed.
Do you know, I don't know what's got into him since Belle left. I must admit, I've come pretty close to giving him a good clip around the ear recently, which is not my style at all.
Oh, hello, Julia. Hello, love. Have you come to see your nan?
Jackie.
Do you know, you've timed it just right. This is the first time today we've been quiet. I was just going to make a coffee. Do you want one?
Well, I don't really know.
Oh, go on. I could do with a bit of a natter. Anyway, it's the least I can do, isn't it, to say thanks for minding Kylie and little Will.
Jackie.
Where is Will, anyway?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, my God. Is he all right?
Yeah, well, I think so.
What do you mean you think so? Where is he?
I don't know.
Julia, what have you done with me, baby?
Now, don't panic. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Just tell me.
I left him with Susanna Farnham.
Oh, my God.
Only for half an hour while I went to pick up Kylie.
What were you thinking of, Susanna Farnham, of all people?
Now, don't go jumping to any conclusions. They'll probably be home by now. I'm sure he'd be quite safe with her.
Well, you're on your own there. God knows what she might do. Come on.
She won't hurt little Will.
Oh, well, I hope you're right, Julia.
You mustn't worry yourself. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Julia, my baby's gone missing. How can anything be fine?
Yeah, but we don't know that he's missing as such.
Well, you don't know where he is.
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
I left him in your care, Julia. I didn't expect you to hand him over to anybody else. Never mind, Susanna Farnham. What's going on? Julia, I want you this way now.
Oh, bless her, David. What have I done?
Susanna Farnham, and she's gone and done a runner with him.
You've done what?
Oh, Max. Max, is your Susanna in the house?
No, she wasn't in when I came home.
Have you seen it all?
No. What's the problem?
Your wife's got the problem.
What on earth is going on?
There she is. Oh, me baby. Oh, he better be all right.
They'll be murdered if she's harmed him.
Oh.
What do you think you're playing at? Kidnapping a baby in arms?
What do you mean, kidnapping?
You took him off without permission, didn't you?
I was looking after him for Julia.
Oh, come on, love. Oh, you think now your mum's here.
What's she been doing to your son?
I wouldn't hurt him. You know I wouldn't hurt him.
Right, well, if the panic's over, I've got one or two things to do. Susanna, what's going on?
Are you off your head, or what?
Oh, I never thought you'd run off with him, love.
Well, I just thought I'd take him for a little walk. He was a bit restless. I thought it'd calm him down, that's all.
Yeah, well, next time you just keep right away from him. My Jackie nearly had half failure there.
Well, I didn't mean any harm, honestly.
Oh, I better be off and all.
Do you think you were playing at taking away somebody's baby?
I can't believe the way everyone just turned on me like that.
Well, what do you expect when everybody knows how desperate you are for another baby?
Oh, not you as well, Max. I don't want Jackie Corkill's baby. I want a baby of my own. You know that, but no one's ever going to let us have one, are they? Not in a million years.
Ross and Rachel no longer friends? Green-eyed monster alert. Chuck away the remote. Comedy commences after the break.
Sinbad.
All right.
How's it going?
Well, you know, great.
Look, I know things are still bad between you and me mum.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, but the point is, she can't cope with Tim on her own, and he doesn't listen to me. So
she sent you round here to tell me?
Oh, she'd go mad if she knew I was here.
Look, I'm sorry I went for Tim.
Yeah, well, he's managed to wreck every relationship me mum's had since me dad died. Not that there's been that many, like. But, well, might be talking out of turn, but there's been a big hole in her life since you left her. It's up to you, but you could help her a lot with all this mess. Anyway, I'd better get going. See you around.
Yeah, ta, Ben.
I'll be home for dinner. I'll bring back a nice bottle of Chardonnay.
You're avoiding me.
I'm not.
You think I'm going mad, don't you?
Of course I don't.
Oh, you're just like all the rest. You think I snatched Jackie Corkill's baby as well.
Thought nothing of the sort.
Just tell me the truth for once, Max. Did you think I'd taken the baby?
For a split second, yes.
Oh.
Look, you're under pressure. We both are.
I don't want people round here thinking I'm going mad.
People understand what we've been through.
Do they?
Why don't you come into the restaurant? Get out of the house a bit.
No, I think I'll stick around here for a while. You go off to work. I'll see you later.
Rachel, what's going on here?
problems, is it?
Don't worry, I'll get it sorted. Your mum's always untidy in the kitchen when she's cooking. I've really missed you today.
So when are you going to sort this, then? The bar was dead busy. I'm knackered.
I thought we could get a video.
Things we ever seem to do these days.
Well, we could go out if you wanted to.
Oh, feel up to it?
Yeah, if you do.
You're not going to find it too much like the other day, are you?
No.
Okay, then. Maybe just a brookie.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't worry. I'll keep Jackie and Katie off your back. It'll just be me and you. We don't have to talk to anybody else. Okay?
And where's your daddy today, eh? Well, do you know what? He's teaching all those boys and girls. Yes, he is. And he's a clever daddy, isn't he? Yeah. Do you know, I thought Jimmy had been back by now.
He's probably doing detention.
Oh, he was a bag of nerves this morning, getting himself all worked up over some lesson plan or something.
Yeah, you know, I still can't believe he's even doing it.
Neither can I. Hiya, is he here? Hiya, love, yeah. Here he is, come in. Sinbad. How's your better half? Hiya. Right, well, I'm just getting off to the shops with this little fella, so see you later. Oh, he's really putting on the weight, isn't he? Yeah, he's getting to be a right little chubby toes. Right, I'll leave you to it then. And no bloodshed, eh? Just cleaned up.
See you, Jeff.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault.
Look, I was out of order going for your Tim. I had no right.
Yeah. Well, we all said and did things we shouldn't have. I don't know. Maybe I should have backed you up.
No, it wasn't your fault. I mean, I wouldn't want anyone to hit our Ruth.
Listen, our Tim's made sure any relationship I've ever had has ended in disaster.
Well, he's certainly doing a good job of this, isn't he?
And I usually end up calling it quits. It's not usually worth the hassle. But this is different. I want you to come home.
I just want to set the record straight.
I don't want to discuss it.
And I don't want people around here thinking I might kidnap their babies. Ollie! Ollie, can you try and help me explain?
What is it?
All I want to do is go to the shops, and our ladyship here is blocking the way.
Look, Susanna.
When the hell will people just listen? Yes, I miss my children. Yes, I am grieving like bloody hell for them. And yes, I enjoyed every moment with your baby, but I'm not a child snatcher.
All I know is you took my baby without my permission.
I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. It's a very sensitive issue, clearly.
Look, love, I do feel sorry for you, but that's not really the point, is it?
I don't want your sorrow, and I don't want your pity. All I'm asking is the tiniest bit of understanding. You lost a child of your own. You know what it's like when you can't get the picture of your child out of your head and you just keep thinking, if only...
Susanna.
Well, at least you've got children. I haven't. And I never will have. All I did the other day was have a few happy moments with your child, and if enjoying that makes me mad, then yes, I'm absolutely crazy. But I'd rather people around here had a little bit more compassion and didn't just presume they were living next door to some total freak.
Well, Carmel, if we're going to make a go of this, then I'm going to need you behind me 100%.
Well, I can't promise you that. I mean, what if I disagree? I might have my hands tied.
All right. Well, maybe 100% is a bit unrealistic. But I don't know. I mean, this is all new to me. I mean, I've never tried to raise a 16-year-old lad, especially one who seems to have a one-way ticket to Risley.
I think you're doing fine. Believe me. And what we're forgetting about in all this is our Mel. I mean, she's been dead happy since you've been around, you know.
Has she?
Yeah. And they both need a dad. And I know I'm being pushy, but I think you can do it. I mean, if you're looking for the perfect family, you'll have to look in Disneyland. They're great on fairy tales.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I'll leave it with you. I want you back home with us, but I'm not going to beg you.
Well, I want to come back, Carmel, but we've got to be shoulder to shoulder.
Well, why shouldn't we be?
I'm still convinced that it was your Tim that robbed the garage, you know.
I know. flame and kill him.
Look, OK, we'll discuss it with him. Just let him know that we're wise to him.
OK. Look, I better get back and put the tea on.
Look, we'll sort it, you'll see. I'll move my stuff in later and we'll go for a drink, eh?
OK, I'd love to.
Hi, I saw
right.
the van.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
All right, love, I'll see you later.
Would it be possible for you to come and have a look at my washing machine? Seems to have died on me.
First thing tomorrow?
Well, it's a bit of an emergency. Dan's games kit.
Yeah, OK, I'll follow you around.
Oh, thanks.
Excuse me?
Hello, Mr. Chips.
Hiya.
Hi, Jeff.
Is that the scholar I saw just come out?
Yeah, just gone through there before you could say good afternoon, Mr. Corkill.
Why, what's up?
Don't know.
What's the matter?
It's all over, love. I've been mumbled.
Rachel, how long are you going to be in there now?
Won't be a minute.
Yeah, you said that half an hour ago.
Yeah, well, I want to look nice for you.
I just don't understand why you have to spend so much time in there.
Ta-da! What do you think?
Haven't you even dressed yet?
No, I mean my makeup. Do you think I've overdone it?
It's all right, but well, I think I prefer the other lippy.
Well, should I change it then?
Oh, it's up to you, Rachel. Haven't we got any paracetamol?
Why, what's wrong?
Bit of an headache.
Yeah, there's some in the bathroom.
What are you doing in the bathroom?
You said that'd be the best place.
Did I say that?
I don't know. Which one of these do you reckon?
I haven't seen either of them two before.
I just don't want them for ages, that's all.
They're a bit on the small side. Will they still fit?
Well, yeah, I used to wear them quite tight.
I don't know, you know, Rachel. I've seen you in better stuff. But it's up to you.
Want a screwdriver? Pliers?
Forceps.
Hey?
Joke.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you've got a bit of trouble here, mate.
Oh, now there's a surprise.
I would have thought you were a 5-year full warranty man myself.
Yeah, well, the policy's lapsed. Bell used to take care of that sort of thing.
Behind every great man, eh? So how are you finding bringing the lad up on your own?
Oh, you know, just when you think you've got it right, turns out to be the toughest job on earth.
Tell me about it. I'm having a problem with camels, lad.
Oh, I thought you'd moved in with them.
I had, but we had a bit of a heavy domestic last week. I ended up going for him, you know.
Oh, dear. Bad move.
I won't be doing that again in a hurry. Still, you can't let kids ruin the relationship, can you?
No. Listen, in view of Tim's problems, it might be an idea if we insisted that he and Dan didn't go around together. Well, they're not particularly good for each other, are they?
You mean Tim's no good for your Dan?
Well... Can you fix it?
Nah, it's knackered, mate.
Well, permanently or just expensively?
Well, it could be either way. I won't know till I get back to the shop. I better go and get my trolley.
Thanks. And listen, I didn't mean anything bad about Tim.
No. I know exactly what you meant.
Yeah, well, I've had it.
What are you playing?
How I ever thought I was going to be a teacher, I will never know. I must have been out of my tiny mind. Jackie!
What's happened?
I can't do it. I'm useless. Will you just leave it?
I want to know what's happened.
OK, but that lot is going in the bin. My lesson plan was crap.
Is that it?
Never mind, is that it? It's important. Donegan, my smarty pants tutor, said it was sketchy, with ill-defined objectives and learning outcomes. So that's that.
That's cheeky. Let me have a look at that.
Jackie, leave it, will you?
This is dead neat. Red underlining and everything.
Exactly. Presentation, great. Content, not up to scratch.
But it was your first go.
And it'll be my last and all, because I'm not doing it.
Jimmy, what makes you think that, eh? I mean, just because you get one knockback.
Love, I've got the diligence. I just haven't got the cognitive skills.
What does that mean?
cognitive skills, you know, it's my brain power, isn't it? Oh, I'm a pillock. I should have had that lesson plan boxed off. I mean, I didn't even say how I was going to evaluate the lesson.
You heard yourself. You sound like a dictionary.
Yeah, well, fancy words, isn't it? I'm just a fake.
Jimmy, a week ago, you wouldn't have even known what those words meant.
Well, knowing what they mean is one thing, putting them into practice is another.
You've done a week?
Yeah, and a week is a long time in teaching, Jackie.
Listen, you are that baby's future. And you going into teaching is supposed to give us a proper life.
Well, maybe I just had ideas above my station, eh?
Oh, so education's just for the Max Farnhams and Ollie Simpsons of this world?
No, what's that got to do with it?
And do you think any of those posh gets would pack it in just because they failed at one poxy lesson plan thing? What sort of an example is that to set to your kids, Jimmy?
Leave the kids out of it, will you?
Listen, Lindsay and Kylie are dead proud of you. And our little fella needs to know you've got what it takes to make it when the going gets tough.
Jackie.
Right. Well, there's the dustbin, Jimmy. You throw your books away if you want. Go on. But you can explain to your kids and your grandchild why you threw your big chance away just because it got tough in the first week.
Rachel, you made a good choice there. You look great.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
Yeah, what you do?
Oh, there's Jake and Katie.
Oh, no, this was a bad idea.
Hi, Rach, how are you? OK, thanks.
Rachel, I'll get you the Coke.
Can I have the cardy with it?
Well, what happened to our out drive?
Oh, go on then, I'll just have a Coke.
Anyway, Rach, how are you? Considering you're our next door neighbour, we hardly ever see you.
Yeah, well, I don't really feel like going out much, you know, after the other week.
Why, what happened?
Oh, well, nothing, really.
Well, is everything all right?
Yeah, great. Yeah, really great. You're keeping it locked away all to yourself, are you? Oh, as if. We're having a great time, aren't we, Chris?
Yeah, Rachel, we go and sit down, Rach.
Yeah, why not? See ya.
See ya.
What were those two whispering about?
Oh, just Jackie going on about one of her customers.
What about one of her customers?
Nothing, just girls talk. Wasn't really that interested.
Like a pair of washerwomen, them two.
Christian doesn't want us with them. Yeah, well, if he thinks he can keep it all to himself. Come on, let's go over. Hello.
Hello, Chris.
Hiya.
Hey, Rich, have you been watching that women's Euro footy on the telly?
Why would you want to do that, mate?
You used to be dead into it, didn't you, Rach?
Yeah, well, she's on her boots up now, haven't you, Rachel?
Yeah, well, she could always start it up again, couldn't you, Rach?
Well...
Yeah, well, look, the world and his wife are into football. We won't be joining the bandwagon.
Well, I wouldn't have minded watching a bit of the stuff on telly.
Yes, you see, you can't keep a good footy fan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry, Rach, I'll get you another one.
No, it's my fault. I'm really sorry.
What's up with her?
She only spilled a bit of Coke over, didn't she?
Yeah, but look, she's fine.
Do you want another drink, Chris?
No time, mate.
What are you doing? Hey? It was only Mike, Rach. You what? You're washing yourself like you just touched a leper? No, it was just the drink. Never went anywhere near you. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? Yeah, positive. Right, well, I'll see you back down there. Okay.
Drink?
Oh, just what I need.
So, is this business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid.
Go on.
No, I'm serious. And it concerns Dan.
Belle.
Yep. We've got a date for the custody hearing.
She's not going to give up, is she?
And neither are you, by the stands of it.
There's no way she's getting down. Not a chance.
That's what Denise says. How can you wear glasses with ears like that?
Hey, that was quite good for you, mate.
There's plenty more where that came from.
Yeah, we'll just keep them clean, eh? Oh, forget it then, there's no chance.
Well, not a mixed company anyway, you know.
Yeah. Right, listen, we're getting off.
Oh, wait, let the drink up first.
Yeah, you've had enough, haven't you, Rachel?
Well, she's only had 2 drinks.
Yeah, well, if she's had enough.
Yeah, thanks, Simran. Come on, Rachel, let's go.
See ya. See ya.
Yeah, it's all right.
What were you trying to tell me?
Rachel, your top button is open. You're showing everything.
Oh, God, I didn't realise.
Yeah, just let's get on.
So, how does stir-fried chicken grab you?
Yep, fine. Whatever.
You okay?
Yeah.
So, what did you do today?
You mean after I told Jackie Corkill and Ollie Simpson I wasn't stark raving mad?
What?
Max, if we're going to stay living round here, I can't have people taking their children in every time they see my front door open.
Oh, no. As long as you haven't made things worse.
Well, how much worse could it get? All I'm asking for is a bit of understanding.
You don't have to ask them for anything.
Understanding is all I want from anyone, and if they can't give me that, then I may as well just withdraw into my little shell and wither away.
Well, what good will that do?
Oh, who cares, Max? Who really cares?
Look, I do, and I hate to see you in this self-destructive state.
Well, I'm very sorry, but losing 2 children is not conducive to a song and dance act.
Don't you think I know that? This is killing me too, you know.
Admit it. You knew that button was open, didn't you?
I didn't.
Oh, you just don't understand. These fellas who hang round Barbrook, you're just waiting to let women. Mike Dixon, for one.
He's a mate.
Rachel, I work with him. He never stops eyeing women up.
I promise you, I didn't know my blouse was undone.
Is that the truth? Is that the truth? I mean, would you swear on your mother's life?
Of course.
Well, go on, then.
What?
Say it. On my mother's life.
On my mother's life, I didn't know my bone was undone.
It's like, Rachel, you don't know what you're doing. These men, they're making a beeline for you.
Well, how do you mean?
I see Mike Dixon pouring you. Do you enjoy that sort of attention?
No, I felt dirty.
Exactly. You've got Sinbad peering down your blouse, and there's the pervert who flashed you the other day. It's like you're leading them all on. You're too friendly with people, especially men, and it's got to stop. Do you hear me? It has got to stop.
Hello, Lisa? Hi, it's Max. Yeah, I'm sorry for ringing you so late, but... I was wondering if you could possibly do me a big favour.
Time's marching on.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Well,
you coming to bed?
no. Not yet. I've got work to do.
Something I said.
Yeah. You're right, kid. I can't give up. I've got too many people dependent on me.
I will go back to work, you know, when the little fella's a bit older.
Yeah, no much, love. We might be in a bit of a hole, but it's up to me to get us all out of it, innit?
Come here.
Chris,
What?
I'm really sorry about tonight.
No. You're not half as sorry as I am.
I mean, I'll try and do what you want.
Just don't touch me, all right?
What?
But nothing, Rachel. I just don't want you to touch me, and I don't want to touch you. You disgust me. You behave like some slag.
No, I don't.
You do.
Where are you going?
I can't sleep in here with you.
Please don't leave me near on my own, please. What are you doing?
If I'm going to sleep in here with you, Rachel, you're sleeping on the floor, and you'll stay there until you become a proper, decent person.
Christian, I've said I'm sorry.
Well, I don't think you are. You've got no respect for me. Otherwise, you wouldn't have this thing with other men. I am your husband now, Rachel, and you should only think of me.
Well, next tonight, they scream when they don't get enough chips. They throw furniture when things are late. They are the complainers. After the break.
Come on, you.
Come on, then. Work your magic. I need to be beautiful.
Oh, I think you need a fortnight in Lourdes for that one, love.
Oh, it didn't work for you.
Oh, two flaming shay. Right, I better get to work then, hadn't I?
Peter, I'm a nervous wreck.
Why?
You've forgotten, haven't you?
Oh, we haven't got a date, have we, love?
I have. With the people from Sing Like a Star. They're coming to film me today.
Oh, my God, why didn't you remind me?
Well, I thought you'd remember. Anyway, I had to keep it hush-hush.
What? Is the telly crew coming round here and you think you can keep it quiet?
What was that about the television?
Hey, she's trying to keep this a secret, right? Kelly, can you come and give Madam a shampoo for me, please? I'll be with you very shortly. I think you can bear to be without me.
You two seem to be getting on very well.
Like a house on fire.
Getting serious?
Might be.
Well, she's got a kid, don't forget, so don't you be letting her get her claws into you.
That girl hasn't got any claws.
Just looking after my business partner.
Well, tar very much, but I'm sure you didn't come round here to give me a counselling session, did you?
No, can you fit me in for a wash and blow?
Oh, why? And who's slipping their arm round your waist tonight?
Ben, he's taking me to Grant's.
Oh, tea for two, how romantic.
Oh, I'm really looking forward to it. I could do with a good nice house.
He'll have you down that aisle before you can say me knicker elastic's gone.
Oh, go away, will you?
Hiya.
Oh, hiya, Ben.
Hiya, Ben. All right. They told me in the bar you were in here. I just wanted to check you were still okay for tonight.
Oh, yeah, of course. Didn't think I was going to stand you up, did you?
No, as if. I've got a little surprise for you.
A surprise? Like what?
You'll find out soon enough. I'll see you later.
See you later.
Hiya. I didn't know you were awake. Didn't want to disturb you. There's some fresh linen clothes there, so if you want to get changed, you can. And I'll make sure there's some ready for you tomorrow. Christian? Where are you going? You can't go yet. You haven't had anything to eat or drink. Christian, what is the matter? Why won't you talk to me?
I'm getting off to work then.
Oh, ta-ra.
What are you going to be doing today?
I don't know. Like around a few archives, look at nudes.
Look, sir, we should try and make a go of things while we're here, eh?
Why? Just because you got your feet under the table again.
Let's just keep it friendly, eh?
I'm happy.
Yeah, well, there are other people who aren't.
Like who?
David Crosby, for a start.
Bing the Ming. It was busy, mate.
Is that why you robbed his garage?
I've told you, that had nothing to do with me.
Look, Tim, just give me an honest answer. Did you rob them security videos?
The last good video I saw was Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Hey, that's a good film, then. Did you know the woman in that, right? She's in Murder, She Wrote.
Tim, if you carry on the way you're going, you're going to end up in serious trouble.
Have you lost something?
The keys to my shop. Must have left them in Jimmy's. Anyway, forget that. Are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble.
Bye, Mr. Sweeney.
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How's my big sister?
Well, she's not so bad. I think she's a little bit more positive about things this morning.
Well, she knows I was on my way around.
You do have a knack of knowing what to say and when.
Still feel a novice after 14 years of knowing her, do you?
Sugar? I've come to the conclusion that the sexes were never supposed to understand each other, or at least men were never supposed to understand women.
Be a much better place without us, wouldn't it, Max?
Some of you, perhaps.
Still teasing, you two. You look lovely. Oh, thank you.
Coffee?
Well, I'm all ready. I thought we might get off.
Oh, I thought you were going to hang around for some lunch.
I thought we were going to town, splash out a bit.
On what?
Oh, I'm sure we'll think of something.
Well, don't go too potty, will you?
No, we won't. Don't let him bully you, Susanna. Cathartic shopping, Max.
What?
Spending hundreds of pounds makes us feel good. It's a woman's thing. You wouldn't understand it.
No.
Right. Oh, there you go. Thanks very much, mate.
It's all right, Sinbad, any time.
Yeah, Rachel's done all right with you, hasn't she?
Yeah, well, you try your best, don't you?
Yeah. Listen, she was upset in the bar yesterday, how was she?
Yeah, she's all right. It's just that things have been a bit difficult, you know, since he packed in work.
Feeling the pinch?
It's not just that. It's I'm working all kinds of hours, so when I do come home from work, I might be a little bit short with it.
It's because you care about it, eh?
I suppose you're right.
Aye. Looks like Lindsay's 5 minutes of fame are on the way. Anyway, listen, why doesn't Rachel get another job and take the pressure off you?
Yeah, but it's got to be the right job, you know. I just don't want to do anything.
Yeah, well, you can't do everything, can you? Otherwise, you're going to work yourself into the ground. Just think about it, eh?
See you later, then.
See you later.
So what do you reckon, then? The black or the red?
Oh, it's difficult. They both looked absolutely gorgeous on you.
OK, I'll take both then.
That looks fabulous.
Aren't you going to try it on?
OK.
Can you take these two for me, please? I won't be a moment. We're still choosing over here.
That's fine.
How you doing?
Oh, give me a chance. Lisa!
What?
I've just seen the price tag on this. It costs a fortune.
Don't worry. Max can afford it.
It was such a bad influence on me.
Come on, then. Let's have a look.
Well, what do you think?
You look beautiful. It fits perfectly.
Oh, do you think so?
I know so. It reminds me of that one you had when you were going out with Phil Harvey.
Oh, yes. The one he preferred me out of rather than in, you mean?
I always thought you'd end up with Phil.
Well, so did I, but then Max came along, swept me off my feet.
Well, you can't be happy all your life.
Lisa, shall we stick to the dress and not Max's failings?
Yes, I don't suppose we've got all day, have we? Buy the dress, Susanna. It suits you. It is you.
Or maybe my former self.
What?
I don't know, it just seems so wrong to be buying something frivolous now.
Look, I know you'll never ever get over what happened, but you can't stop living your life. Matthew and Emily are still a part of you, and they always will be. And yes, buying a sexy dress is frivolous, but you need frivolity. It isn't wrong to lighten your load sometimes.
What am I going to do, Lisa?
Buy the dress, and then we'll go for a coffee.
I didn't mean that. I'm 37 and it's all gone terribly wrong. What am I going to do?
So you'll be moving around.
Right. What are you playing at, bringing this lot here? I don't want to be on the telly.
Why not?
Because people might think it's a reconstruction of a crime watch or something.
Oh, go away, Dad. Look, you're at college now. You're all legit.
Right, let's get started.
What'd you say this fellow's name was?
Ted, you couldn't do me a little bit of a favour, could you, kid? Can you chop me out of this bit? It's just a little bit, you know, what's it? Camera shy.
OK, keep it tight on Lindsay behind the counter, yeah? Right, let's go for a run-through, and if a customer comes in, just keep it rolling. Right.
Oh, hello.
Oh, flaming Nora. Didn't know we were making a horror movie.
Dad. Well, isn't this a surprise?
Julia, we're a bit busy here.
I just want to wade with whoever's in charge.
Well, that's me, Ed Nelson.
Oh, isn't that funny? Ed Nelson. Do you know, there was a singer called Nelson Eddy? Him and Janetta MacDonald. Oh, they made some lovely films.
I'm sure she's suffering from dementia. Julia!
Excuse me, I'm just about to offer my services to young Ted here.
Ed.
Ed, maybe Julia could be the customer.
Great idea. Would you mind?
Oh, I'd be honoured. Will you be showing me from the back or the front? Only when I was younger, they used to say that I looked like Rita Hayworth from the back. But I don't mind if you want the viewers to see me smiling face.
We'll see how things unfold, shall we?
Hope this fella's not in a rush.
Oh, by the way, Ted.
It's Ed.
Oh, yeah. Well, although my name's Brogan, Julia Brogan, I am related in a way to young Lindsay here. On our Reenie side, through there, Billy.
Really? Well, I'd really like to get started now. What I suggest we do is start on Lindsay, and you can work in the background with your back to the camera if you like.
Ed, what do you want me to do?
Shake the chips in the fryer.
What about me, love?
Drop it in the fat.
Walk in as if you'd just come in to the counter and order a pie.
A pie?
Just to your left a bit, Lindsay.
What sort?
Sorry?
What sort of pie?
Oh, for crying out loud. Chicken and mushroom, beef and onion, whatever you want.
Oh, God, no. I couldn't eat beef. And it depends on whether they've used the breast or the leg in the chicken.
Julia, what can we get for you?
How about simple fish and chips?
Is it cod or haddock?
Whatever you want, you ask for.
Is it exciting?
Oh, nerve-wracking.
Oh, I can't wait.
Right, let's go for a run-through, and I want everyone to act completely normally.
He'll be lucky.
Kettle all right?
Right, get out the car now.
What are you doing here?
Where the hell did you learn to hotwire a
I've
car?
been taking private lessons. Now, if you don't mind, shut the door.
Get out the car, Tim.
I won't. I'm going to Southport.
I'm warning you.
Get on.
Get out!
Oh, no, business.
Get out now!
No chance.
Stop the car, you divvy!
I'll get done if they catch me.
You'll get done! Stop the car, they're following us!
I know. Hold on.
Oh, hello.
Hi. What's going on here?
They're doing a shoot-up for Lindsay's television thing.
All right.
I'm waiting for the director to shout action. It's a sort of opportunity knocks, only they wear better clothes.
Oh, I see.
I think the chief director, Ted, is very impressed with me. He keeps asking me to do my bit over and over again. I don't think he can believe his luck in finding me.
Really? Look, would you excuse me?
This is just the sort of thing when someone gets discovered, isn't it? I mean, all you need is one lucky break.
Julia,
Hi.
we are ready.
Oh, they want me on the set. That's what they call it in the business.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing tonight?
Nothing much.
Good.
Why?
How do you fancy dinner at Grant's?
Sounds good to me.
I thought we could make it a family thing. You know, give you and Dan a chance to, well, spend a bit of time together on neutral ground.
And what does Dan think of that?
Well, he doesn't know about it yet, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Just pull up, will you?
What? I get nicked?
Look, it'll be better if you stop. I'll talk to the busies.
You want a rob car? As if they're gonna believe a word you say.
Look out for the ball! Watch out for the kid!
Yeah.
Wait!
See ya!
You little...
It was chaos. Everybody thought I'd kidnapped the baby.
Idiots.
It was terrible. I mean, I admit I'm desperate for a baby, but I'd go for those lengths.
You can still have a life with no children, you know.
You can, but it's different when you've had them and they've been taken away. You see, you've had everything planned out. Bringing them up, schools, university, setting them off into the world on the right foot, and all of a sudden, it's as if you've been short-circuited. There's nothing, just a few photographs and fading memories.
Well, I know you've had your desperate moments these last few months, but I think you're coping remarkably well.
Do you?
Susanna, if it had been me, I'd have kept on with attempted suicides until it was successful. I couldn't possibly cope with what you've been through.
Are you serious?
Of course I am.
It's just that I've always had you down as being so together.
Exactly. Which is why I avoid pain as much as possible, physical and emotional. Why do you think I've never married?
Don't you miss being close to someone? Well, having someone to share things with.
Every now and again, maybe.
Oh, I'm scared, Lisa.
What of?
I'm scared of me and Max splitting up. I don't know if we have a future without the children. Sometimes it seems as if they were all we had.
See you, Ed.
Well, Ed, I'd just like to say how very much I've enjoyed today. And I get the feeling that you've enjoyed it just as much as I have.
Yeah, it's been quite an experience.
Oh, thanks very much. Now, listen, you've got my address, haven't you? If you and your team fancy a cup of coffee, drop in anytime.
Thanks, Delia. Bye.
You're welcome, bye. Oh, he's a lovely lad, that. He's got a real future.
Yeah. Hi, Jim.
What's up with your cop?
Someone asked me how I've just got out of a stolen car with Carmel's lad. Nearly got nicked.
You what?
Look at that. Man's still shaking. He was driving like a lunatic.
See, joyriders. Just a bit of a laugh to them, isn't it, eh? I've always reckoned you should only rob a car when you want it for a bank job.
And you're teaching kids.
Joke? Oh, aye. There comes the artful dodger.
Come here, you soft lad.
I warned you when I was in the youth club. You only get so much love.
I didn't listen to tosser teachers when I was in school. So I'm going to listen to them now.
Hey.
How's your ticker?
You what?
So you're trying to get over that wall? Thought your heart might have burst or something. You are well out of condition.
Don't you realise how dangerous that was?
Bit of joyride never hurt anybody.
Oh, do you reckon, do you?
Are you going to stop me?
Tim, are you going to stop and listen?
No, didn't think you would. Anyway, I've got to go. You know, got things to do. Ta-ra.
I've done us a salad. You know what you saying about us watching our diet.
John, you've drawn the last letter, so choose your letter from the board. I'll have tea. Okay, John. Let's have a look at...
Can I get you gentlemen a drink?
You had a nice bottle of Chilean Cabernet Sauvignon last time I was here.
We've got a couple of bottles left.
Oh, great, thanks. Dan?
Southern Comfort and dry ginger. Jack, lemonade, please.
Certainly.
Hey, Max.
Jacqueline, hi. Your table's booked.
Yeah, I think I must be early. Hiya.
Hi. There you are.
Thank you.
Can I get you a drink whilst you're waiting?
Yes, I'll have a mineral water, please.
Certainly.
Oh, how's your Susanna?
She's fine. She and her sister have had a girls' day out. They bought half the designer dresses in Liverpool.
Oh, you must be made up.
Ecstatic.
Dad, can we order? I've only had a banana and a Mars bar.
Yes, in a minute.
Why not? I'm having. Where's the table set for 3?
Well,
Hi, sorry I'm late.
Why didn't you tell us she was coming?
I take it you didn't tell him.
If I'd known, I would have had 2 bananas and got a video out.
sit down.
I want to go home.
Look, why don't I just make a polite exit?
There's no need. Sit down now. Is this what you're learning from your friend Tinhead?
Sorry, but I can't stay here. Excuse me.
Oh, God.
You better go after him.
That's exactly what he wants me to do. Just stay and have a glass of wine at least.
Max took the spending spree very well.
Well, I think he had to because you were here.
It's your own money anyway.
Oh, he doesn't really make a fuss about what I spend, as long as he sanctions it first.
Would you like me to stay tonight?
I've already taken a day off work.
And I'd take another one if you needed me to.
Yeah.
I think you and Max can find something other than children to hold you together.
I hope Max feels the same way.
Talk to him. How else can you find out how he feels?
Boom! All right, Simo. Any chance of a chip?
Go on then.
Sir? Hey? You're very posh today, aren't you?
Well, I was meant to be having a meal with my dad. That wasn't until Kit sort of turned up.
Is that Eleanor one? You know, the solicitor?
Yeah.
Hey, she's good looking, eh, you know?
Not really.
Have you ever seen her with the kids up?
Well, nearly once when she was coming out of the bathroom.
And?
Well, I didn't see much, did I? But I've seen my sister loads of times.
Hey, do you fancy eating your chips in style?
Where?
You won't mind.
You'll be alarmed.
But I know the code. Dead hard to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen him do it. He's that thick, he can't have nothing complicated. Yeah, welcome to Cafe Sumo.
Jackie, can I get you another drink?
I'm starting to feel a bit of a lemon sitting here on my own.
Well, he phoned just before you arrived and asked if you were here yet.
OK, I'll have a glass of coke. And if he's not here by the time I've drank it, he can whistle.
Can't say I blame you.
Oh, my God.
All right, Jack.
Yeah, mate, crack that open.
Jackie, there's a fire burning in me. You've set me heart aflame. It's the best feeling I've ever had, and I don't want to be without it. So I'm asking you, will you marry me?
Come on, we better go.
Hang on a sec. Oh, perfect. Batteries, the finest. Yeah, fill your boots, mate.
Don't want on your tongue.
Oh, yeah, you gotta rob something. You're my new partner now. Oh, go and keep Dixie, then.
1 more minute and we're going. Someone might see us.
Tenet! Hang on a minute. What are you doing that for? To get back at him.
What for?
The same reason you don't like Eleanor Kitsoff.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do anything that stupid. He's gonna know it's you.
Who cares?
I do, because I'm going. I don't know.
Busies? Oh God, we're nicked.
Next on 4, the tiny birds that bring vibrant colours to Namibia's scrubland. Out of Africa is after the break.